Good morning, guys. Today is Saturday. It is our checkout day for Pop Century. What time is it? 9:17. We have to check out by 11. So we are currently packing right now. We've both taken showers this morning. We're getting stuff packed, and I'll kind of just like do a little pan around the room just to show you what mess we have. But I did want to just get the video started now while we are packing so I don't forget to do it later. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're doing right now. But let me show you what we're dealing with right now. All right, so this is kind of what we've got so far. We haven't done anything with our main suitcases yet. This was the extra suitcase that I brought. We packed most of our souvenirs in there. And then that's Ashley's main suitcase. We've got stuff literally everywhere. Our carry-ons. We've got one. This was her duffel that she brought as an extra bag for the way home. That's actually already fully packed. We've got shoes everywhere still. We've got stuff all over the counter. We've got a lot of stuff still to pack, but we still have a couple of hours. So hopefully we can get it all done. And then we will have to go give our bags to Bell Services to have them transfer them for us to All Star Music. All right, guys, so I haven't updated you since we were in the room packing. So after we finished packing, we checked our bags at Bell Services for our transfer. Then we went down, we went back in to get some food and then go to the gift shop and arcade, do some last minute pictures, things like that. And then now after we ate, we got a bus. So now we're back here at the Magic Kingdom. We are going to go to the monorail because we're gonna go do the monorail resorts, Grand Floridian, Polynesian, possibly Contemporary. Excuse me. So we're gonna do those and then we're gonna get a bus from whatever resort we're at last to Disney Springs, and then from there a bus to Port Orleans. So that is the plan right now. We have to wait a little while for until our room at All Star Music is ready, and also I think it's gonna take a while for our bags to arrive as well. So that is what we're doing right now. So we are about to go up to the monorail station, and yeah, so let's go. The gingerbread castle inside the Contemporary Resort. Isn't it really, it's really cool. There's a 50th medallion on the castle. There's Mickey and Minnie. There's trees with little gingerbread. Very, very cool. Okay, here is the tree for Contemporary. It's actually outside of the resort, but like, look at the top where the star is. I think that's so cool. And these ornaments on the tree are huge. Look at the size of that ornament. I don't know how you can't really tell on camera, but like, here's my hand. They're huge. So yeah. So now we're gonna head back inside and catch the next monorail, or go on the monorail to the next stop, which the next stop is actually the TTC, Ticket and Transportation Center. But then after that, it'll go to Polynesian Resort, and we're gonna go there, and then after that it takes us to Grand Floridian, and then after Grand Floridian, we're gonna take a bus to Disney Springs and then catch another bus to Port Orleans, where we're gonna try Mickey beignets for the first time. Here's the Christmas tree at the Polynesian Resort. I love all the flowers and it's super, super pretty. There's pineapple. It's not a really big tree at all, but it's super, super pretty. And I love how it's detailed and themed for Polynesian. So we are walking into the Grand Floridian right now. We're about to see the tree and the gingerbread house for the first time. And then we'll head downstairs and see it up close. But there's the tree, and right behind it is the gingerbread house. And we're gonna go down and get a closer look. So we are at Grand Floridian, as you saw. We haven't gone downstairs yet. We just went into the shop back here and I bought a pin. But also we got our notifications and texts that our room at All Star Music is ready. But we're not gonna head there just yet. But we at least have a room when we're ready to go. I don't know about our bags. When we get there, we'll have to check and see if our bags are ready. Hopefully they are, because we can't really do anything at the room without our bags. But anyway, so we're gonna head downstairs. We're gonna look at the tree and the gingerbread house, but I wanna show you one more view up here. So I can see the gingerbread house now. I'm gonna show you one more view up here before we head downstairs, and then we'll look at it up close. Okay, so here is the tree, and then right back there is the gingerbread house. I wanna show you up close though, because the details on the gingerbread house specifically is incredible. Here is the tree up close. It has the 12 days of Christmas all spread out. So here's 3 with the hens. Up there is 11, and there's 8 maids milking. There's bird cages and flowers. There's so many different things all throughout this tree. It's so pretty. Look how big it is. This whole lobby is just beautiful too. Like up there with the trees, and there's a garland. And then right over here is the gingerbread house. Okay, so if you can see right here in the detail, there's Beauty and the Beast. Up here we've got Mickey and Minnie with Donald. Right there it looks like Tiana and Naveen. There's like garland, and then there's like one of those toy soldiers. There's like a whole little village over there. Super, super detailed. There's more, I'm sure, on the other side, but there's another side of the gingerbread house. And then actually right here you can purchase gingerbread treats. So that's really, really cool. And on this side there is Anna and Olaf, Elsa. There's Chip and Dale. And I can't make out who that looks like. Pooh and Friends. But yeah, that's the gingerbread house. Alright, I just wanted to show you this view of the Grand Floridian right now. It's so pretty here. And then look at this over here. You can see the tip of the castle. Right there in the middle. It looks bigger in person, obviously, but there's the monorail track over there. But like these buildings are just so, so pretty. And then, oh, there's a monorail right there. We just went to Gasparilla Island and I got the mac and cheese, which we haven't taken the lid off of it yet, but so we're gonna eat that and walk as we find the bus stop, because we're gonna take the bus to Disney Springs now and go to Port Orleans next. All right, so we have made it to Disney Springs. We got off the bus and then did the little roundabout, and then we're heading to the bus stops. We have to check the board to see what bus stop is Port Orleans, and we're also trying to figure out which Port Orleans we need to go to. There's Port Orleans French Quarter and Port Orleans Riverside, so we gotta figure out which one we need to go to get beignets. So we have made it to Port Orleans French Quarter. We're heading in to find Cat's Club. Time is 2:49, so it's almost 3 o'clock. So far, all of the buses that we've caught, they've been like perfect timing. Like as soon as we walked up to the bus stop at Grand Verde, and there was a Disney Springs bus already sitting there. Same thing at Disney Springs for Port Orleans. As soon as we walked up to the stop, the bus was already sitting right there. So we're walking into Port Orleans right now, and we will show you as soon as we get the beignets. All right, so we've gotten our beignets. I just got the 3. These look incredible. They are covered in powdered sugar. There's a whole bunch of powdered sugar here at the bottom as well. And then I did get a dipping sauce with it, and I just got caramel. So we will see how they taste with and without the caramel. But we're gonna go ahead and dig in. These are gonna be super messy. So we've got our napkins. We've got some silverware just in case, but let's dig in and try these for the first time ever. Okay, so now we are waiting at the bus stop at Port Orleans. That's 3:20. We're gonna go back to Disney Springs and catch a bus to our new resort, All Star Music. Hopefully our bags are already there. We have to check at bell services. Hopefully they're there. Cross our fingers. We want to go back and take a nap because we're both really tired. I want to give our thoughts on the beignets, and I also realized I don't think I ever gave you our review on the mac and cheese from Gasparilla Island. So I'll start with that. It was really good. She liked it a lot too. It was really creamy, really cheesy, really good. Beignets, again, really good. The caramel sauce was also really good. She thinks that it'd be better with chocolate, but she's a chocolate girl, I'm a caramel girl. So, but they were really good. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. So I will probably talk to you when we get to All Star Music. Alright guys, so as you might be able to tell behind me, we have made it to All Star Music. We haven't really started looking around or doing many pictures. We did pictures in front of the tree when we first came in, and we got our resort maps. But other than that, also when we first got off the bus, we went to bell services and checked on our bags, and they said they were already in our room. So if that's the case, that's awesome. So we are headed to our room right now, which is in the Rock section. Is that what it's called? Rock Inn is what the section is called. So it is one of the further sections away from the main hall. But we are on the second floor again, like we were at Pop. This first section here though is Calypso, but like we'll be doing a tour of everything later, either later tonight or sometime tomorrow, because we have a bunch of time tomorrow as well. But we'd like to go swimming today or tomorrow as well. So pretty much the rest of today and the time we have tomorrow is going to be rest, relax, things around here type of thing. So anyways, I will show you when we get to our section in our room. Okay, so we are in the Rock Inn section, like I mentioned. I love the colors so far. I love the section because of the colors so far. Because it's all pink and blue, as you can see, pink and blue. We have a pink room. We are staying in 3513. We are here just for tonight, and then we check out tomorrow, because we go home tomorrow, we fly home. But this is our room, and then when you go inside, the setup is opposite of like backwards up, whatever you want to call it. So instead of the bed being on this side of the room, it's on this side of the room, and everything's like flip-flopped. So yes, our luggage was already in the room when we got here, which is fantastic. But yeah, so I'm not gonna do a full room tour just because it's the same setup sort of to all the other values. There is a difference here that we have an actual tub rather than the standing shower, but you still have the sliding door. You just have an actual bathtub this time. Still got the what is it called? Rainfall shower head, whatever it's called. So yeah, and then here's this section of it. And then the TV was on when we came in, like it usually is. So, okay, everything is the same, like, setup. It's just kind of like backwards. But, and then this bed pulls down, which when we pull it down, I'll show you what the little picture is behind, because there's a picture at the top where it like lights up. And then this one, we've got Minnie, Donald, and Mickey, where I think Pop was just all Mickey. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get settled in and probably get ready to take a nap, honestly, because we'll be tired. Okay, here is the Murphy bed pulled down, and then here is the picture behind the bed. So it's got Huey, Dewey, and Louie with dreaming of sports, movies, and music, because this is the All-Star. And I think I don't remember if I've showed this before when we say the All-Star movies, but the chairs have like an All-Star theme to it. So like you can see, like that's for movies, and then you've got sports balls, and we've got music. So they've got like a whole All-Star theme. It's not just specifically one, it's for all of them. And that's the same way with the resort merch. It's not specifically All-Star music, it's not specifically All-Star movies, it's not specifically All-Star sports, it's All-Star resorts specific. However, we did see music press pennies when we came in, so we'll have to see when we look at the gift shop later what they have. But yeah, so we're gonna lay down for a little bit, whether we actually take a nap or not, because it's almost 5 o'clock. So I don't really want to take a full-on nap because it's getting late, but we do want to lay down and rest for a little bit, and then we will see what we're gonna do after that. Okay guys, so it is approaching 7 o'clock. I know it's late, well, late-ish. I didn't wake up from our nap until like 6:20. So I laid in bed for a little bit on my phone. Got our boarding passes for tomorrow for our flight, and put in an order for food. So I'm heading down there now to eat, and then I'm gonna look at the gift shop. Ashley's still, she is just waking up as I was leaving. So I texted her to let her know what I was doing, and then she'll meet me when she's ready. But I wanted to kind of just catch you guys up, and then show you maybe some of the views as I'm walking to the main hall. We're probably not touring the resort tonight because it's dark, and we want to see everything in the daylight. So also don't know about the pool tonight because it's going to be getting colder. So hopefully we can do that tomorrow as well. So we're probably going to just chill in the room, figure out what we need to unpack for tonight and tomorrow, and then kind of just like hang out, relax, catch up on some YouTube, and then go from there. So yeah, so I will show you a little bit of what I'm seeing as I'm walking down, and then I'll show you my food when I get there. Here's a look at the Jazz Inn. I love how everything's lit up. It's so pretty. The little statue thing that's outside of the Rock Inn where we're staying is also lit up, and it's super, super pretty. So I'll have to show you guys that when we head back. But now straight ahead, I'm approaching the Calypso pool, which is the main pool of the resort. There are only 2 pools at the resort. There's the Calypso pool, which is straight ahead, and the piano pool, which is right by our section. So that's cool that we have a pool, and it's like the lesser of the 2 pools, so it's not quite as popular. But here is the Calypso section. It's a really cool section as well. But yeah, I'll show you when we get to the main hall what's happening over there. Okay, here's a look inside the food court. Never been in here before. So mobile order is down here once it's ready. Okay, so I got my food. I got the super slice of pepperoni pizza, a bag of Doritos, and then I filled my water. And I, of course, got lots of napkins. Ashley is here. She's filling her water, and then she's gonna come meet me, and we're gonna get her food as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then I'm probably gonna go look at the gift shop, and then go from there. Okay, I almost forgot to film this, but this is the rock, like, symbol, I guess, for our section. Because you know how each section has like a big symbol. This is it. And then it's so cool lit up. And then there's pink guitars and blue guitars, which, like I said, we'll look at and take pictures and video of all of this, all of the sections tomorrow. Once it's daylit again. Oh, look at even right here. There's like a record. I think that's what they're called. But so far, we are both loving this resort. We just love like the colors and the theme and the aesthetic. It's just all so nice. So it's 8 o'clock right now. We're headed back to the room and we're gonna kind of just rest and relax for the rest of the night. Unpack a few things that we're gonna need for tonight and tomorrow, and then probably just watch YouTube for the rest of the night. So a nice, easy, relaxing night in. All right, so we are we're kind of refiguring our bags, going through and readjusting some things, moving some things around. We are digging out some things that we need to get ready in the morning. We have all of our bags here, and I dug out the gingerbread cookie because we're gonna go ahead and try that. So yeah, I will come back in just a second and let you know how it is. Okay, so we each ate the gingerbread. We didn't finish it. We actually threw probably over half of it away. It's good. It's just a gingerbread cookie, but she doesn't really like gingerbread that much. I'm not the biggest fan of gingerbread either. I'll eat it. I like it. Not my favorite thing. Also, it didn't have a lot of frosting on it, so it was a little bit like dry in a way. I like my gingerbread cookies when they have like icing or frosting on them. So it was okay. I wouldn't probably buy it again, but that's one less cookie we have to take home now. So there we go. All right, guys. So it's actually the next day. I forgot to end the vlog last night, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the different resorts. That was our first time exploring all of those resorts, so it's really cool to do that and see all the different trees and Christmas things. So tomorrow we leave, so that will be interesting to see how that goes. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all the next time. Bye!